Hey everyone, today I received my alto saxophone from Amazon for only $212.79 including shipping and taxes in Canadian dollars. That is absurdly cheap, and that's exactly why I bought it, because saxophones are not cheap. A standard student saxophone costs about $1,300 Canadian, and I decided to rent one because I'm a student myself and I don't make a lot of money, so I figured why not check out and see what's on Amazon and find the cheapest saxophone I could possibly find. So here's it right in front of me right here, and we're going to open up and I'm really excited. Let's check it out. Alright, so let's open this bad boy up. Okay, this is already quite interesting. As you can see here, it actually comes already in the case. Not too surprising. Let's check this case out for a second here. Okay, so having a look at this case, the name of the company is called LADE. LADE is designed by USA. Unclear what is meant by designed by a country, but perhaps what they meant is designed in the United States by US manufacturers. I have no idea. So it's a decent weight, feels like a saxophone. Haven't opened it up yet, so we'll find out if there's actually sax in it. Has some nice carrying case. It's quite a robust case. Cheap, but does the job. Kind of like an affordable guitar case for those who play guitar. Got a nice little pocket in the front here. Zipper's already a little bit broken, but that's okay actually. So you just do that and fix that. And let's open it on up. Let's see what we have inside. Holy smokes! And here we go, guys. This is really exciting for me. And I'm sure it is for you. All right. So what do we have here? We have what looks to be a saxophone. Includes a mouthpiece with the clasp on, has a reed already in place. We also have this little extender neck piece for the mouthpiece, which is great. Everything looks pretty intact so far. We have a wonderful little cloth. We actually do have gloves inside, which is quite unique. It's not often you see that actually. So even the rental saxophone I got from Long McQuaid for $1,300 does not have gloves. Very cool. We got some straps. Pretty standard. You need a neck strap obviously to play saxophone, and we have the saxophone itself. Let's open this up and have a look. Okay, so here we have the saxophone itself. Has an end piece protecting inside, as is very standard. Let's take that off. Oh, actually no, it's not. I'm surprised. They actually include the cleaning rod here. Not too surprising, but I am a little surprised considering how cheap this is. It says $212.79 to remind you. And we have a wonderful solid piece of metal here. I'm just double checking the pads here. We have these pad protectors, which is quite courteous of them to do. So I'm going to take these pad protectors out so we can start scrutinizing it more closely here. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm pressing on the pads now, and the pads feel actually pretty good. They actually feel quite smooth, all things considered. Let's do a quick rundown here. It has all the standard features of a regular alto saxophone. We have the extension keys for the higher octave on the left side here, which are quite intact and quite robust, which is good. I was worried for something that costs only $212.79. I'm going to repeat that again. $212.79 Canadian, not even US. Okay, so let's try to put this together and see how it actually sounds. Reed is pretty basic reed, nothing too interesting there. So the first kind of issue we're running into here is actually this doesn't quite fit very well. The piece that keeps the mouthpiece together is a little finicky. All right, mouthpiece works, which is great. The neck, that fits nice and smooth despite there being very little cork grease. So let's give this a try and see how it sounds. Holy sounds amazing for only $212. This is the cheapest saxophone I could find on Amazon, and it sounds just as fine, in my opinion, as the $1,300 student saxophone I have over there. For contrast, I'll play the other one for you right now. Alright, so this is a $1,300 Yamaha saxophone. I'm going to contrast it with the Amazon saxophone for $212.79 Canadian, tax included. So I have to be honest, everyone, this saxophone is just as good as the $1,300 saxophone. I am not exaggerating in any way whatsoever. The feel of the pads are quite smooth. Every pad actually works. The piece is quite decent. It includes a reed, and it actually is made of solid metal. This is not a plastic saxophone. The sound is actually quite rich. It plays very fluidly, and it has a very bright sound. So I'll just demonstrate one more time really quickly for you now. Alright everyone, that's it for this video. So I compared the Amazon saxophone for $212.79 Canadian, shipping and tax included. That is dirt fucking cheap. I compared it to the $1,300 alto saxophone made by Yamaha, which I rented from Law McQuaid here in Toronto. And my personal opinion is that this $212 saxophone sounds just as good as is the Yamaha. A lot of it comes down to technique and your ability to play the instrument. A lot of it comes down to the robustness and quality of the metal and the feeling of the pads. But frankly, this LADE laid saxophone for $212 is just as fluid as is the Yamaha one. It includes a case, as you can see here. It includes this wonderful cleaning rod, it includes gloves, it includes a mouthpiece protector, it includes all the things that you're going to need for a saxophone. In general, I just strongly recommend that you check out saxophones on Amazon. 5 stars out of 5-star review, hands down, no questions asked. Incredible. I'm going to be recommending this to a lot of people. Check it out yourself if you're on a budget for a saxophone. Frankly, it's just as good as intermediate saxes in my personal opinion. I played sax for about 10-something years. And that's it.